Hey there, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. This one is a little bit delayed, obviously due to going-ons with work and etc. But anyway, finally we've made it. We're feeding our sweet tooth, but we're a little bit healthy tonight. This one is called papaya and pineapple in tropical syrup. And even though we're touching on winter, it's still nice to be able to buy tropical fruit. So come on in. I'm going to show you what we need. And it's really quick and easy to do. So come on in. All right, so we're not actually cooking today. We're just going to be making a syrup. So we also need 650 grams of ripe papaya, peeled and deseeded. It's pretty ripe. I brought this a week ago. I haven't seen exactly how ripe it is inside, but there's some telltale marks. So I've got to get that one ready still. The pineapple, I'm in the middle of peeling it, and I've just got to take the core out of it. So that's that one there. 100 mils of fresh orange juice. So what I did was I brought 2 oranges. I juiced 1.5 of them. And then I've just put it through the sieve just so that it's nice and pure without all the pulp in it. 1 tablespoon of finely grated lime rind. I have not measured it out because what I've got is all I'm getting. 1/4 cup of lime juice. I juiced the lime. It was just about that much, short of 1/4 cup. So I've used fresh lime juice and this one as well. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. In they are. And low-fat vanilla yogurt to serve and mint leaves. So I haven't got the low-fat yogurt out. I just brought the 6-pack of yogurt tubs in the flavours from Aldi. So I'll just use the vanilla one for that. But you can use any yogurt that you want with it. And you don't have to use the mint. The mint's just to garnish it. So now that you know what we're doing, first of all, we need to find a glass dish. So once again, the handy slice pan. These come in handy for more than just cooking slices, by the way. And a small saucepan. We'll need a stirring implement. Wooden spoon works good for that. Okay, so I've got a jug for the papaya and a jug for the pineapple. We will go back to cutting those up while the syrup is doing its thing. So into said saucepan, we're going to place the orange juice, lime rind, which probably doesn't want to come out, lime juice, and brown sugar. And we're going to take this over to the stovetop. So let's go to the stove. So I try and cook things like strange dishes with fruit and vegetables and things like that, mainly because it actually does encourage me to go and buy these things. Obviously, with working a lot, you tend to not worry about what you eat, and then these are the reasons why you get sick or you get run down and you have health issues. So it's always a good idea every now and again to try and actually eat fruit or veggies just so that you can feel a little bit healthy. So I'm going to turn this down because we don't really need it super hot. So once it comes to the boil, we're going to cook it for 3 to 4 minutes or until it thickens. And then we're going to be pouring it over the top of the fruit. So assuming that you have eyes in the back of your head, which is what you need when you're cooking or doing a lot of things lately, we'll go back over to slicing our pineapple and papaya. And with that being on a low heat, we'll be fine because it's got to come to the boil. So let's go back to the pineapple. Woo. Okay, I've just put my coffee in the middle of the bench there. You don't need to see my coffee cup. Alright, so we can get rid of the lime juice and the brown sugar because we don't need those. Okay, so to cut this up, it doesn't really specify how to cut it other than to make sure that you peel it and core it. So just so you know, there is a thing called a core that runs down the middle of it. Think about when you buy pineapple rings in a can. They've always got the circular middle cut out because that is the core. Just so you know. The worms should like that. I think. I don't really know. Alright, I'm going to cut it up into chunks. But I do like to get all that funny stuff off first. By the funny stuff, I mean those little spiky bit thingies. I'm going to cut it into chunks. Now, I actually don't need the jugs because I can be smart, save myself on 2 washing up things, and put them straight into here. Put them straight into there. Alright. I always feel like when I use pineapple, I waste so much of it. It's true. Alright. Cut those funny bits off. And it's good with the pineapple if you buy it a few days before you want it, because a lot of times they actually won't sell pineapples that are really ripe. So you do want, the riper the pineapple, the better this recipe will work, I reckon. Cut it up. Alright. I'll be back soon. Okay, so when your pineapple looks all beautiful and chopped up like that, we'll start on the papaya. Now, this is the second time I've ever used papaya, so they're pretty easy to work with. They're very similar to a melon. So, as I say, it's pretty good that you can still get your tropical fruits this time of year. Alright, I'm going to cut the ends. Then I think I'll just cut it in half from memory. Oh, yeah, it's a bit ripe at the top. We want it ripe, but we don't want it that ripe. So hopefully it's not too overripe. I guess there's a fine line between ripe and rotten. No, it's all good. So there's funny little seeds in the middle of these. So what you want to do, and I wish I could find my melon baller thing, but I think I did find it the other day though. Yes, I did. So, your best thing to do, this is my compost bucket, which is very full, is to actually grab, if you don't have a melon ball scooper thing, which this is a very fancy thing, grab just a spoon and just rake all the seeds into your bin or compost bin. That's exactly what that's for. So much easier. I found it the other day when I was looking for a peeler, because I couldn't find it last time. See how much easier it is with that. And the other side of it is for when you make, you can make fruit salad and you can do it into fancy balls like that. So we might actually do it that way too. So much easier to do it that way. Rather than chop it up, I'll do it with that. So rake it and then chop it up or use a melon baller. Alright, I'll be back when I've finished melon balling. Okay, so when the syrup has finished boiling away for 3 to 4 minutes, we got there in the end, grab the fruit, so just spread the fruit about a bit, and then what you want to do is just tip this over the top of the fruit. And then cover it with cling wrap, set it aside for 30 minutes, and then what that will do is that will allow the flavours to develop, and then we'll be ready to dish up. Okay. I'll see you in 30 minutes. Okay, so the really good thing about this recipe is you can put the cling wrap on it, put your timer on for 30 minutes, go off and do things, and you'll be amazed how much you can actually get done in 30 minutes. Peel back the wrapper, and smells good. Alright, there you have it. This has been Cooking with Violet Vixen, papaya and pineapple tropical syrup. Dish that up, should serve 4, and with some vanilla yogurt, bit of mint on the top just to garnish it. I hope you enjoy that one, and I'll catch you on the next adventure. Bye!